Hello everybody, today I'm making a quick video on how to change an alternator on a 6.2 liter diesel engine. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's a little bit frustrating, so I'm going to teach you what you're going to have to go through in order to do this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect the negative battery cable over here, and that's with these 8mm. And there's actually a standard size that works just fine too. But you want to do the negative first, and then you want to do the positive. You want to undo the negative, then the positive, and it's important to do both because this engine has two batteries. So you'll break the circuit by doing both of them, and that'll make sure that you don't get messed up really bad by the alternator when you're changing it out. So the first thing that you're going to do after that is this bolt right here, which is going to be on top. It's going to be oriented like this. That bolt's going to be on top, and that one's a 1/2 inch. And that 1/2 inch bolt, it's going to go through this thing right here. This is the way that it keeps the tension. So you're going to undo the bolt. It'll be like about right here or something. You undo that bolt, and then once you undo that bolt, then you'll be able to take that bolt out, and then there'll still be tension because this bolt right here is still going to be in, so it won't let go of the slack immediately. So then what you want to do is you want to get a big one like this, like a 1/2 inch drive ratchet, and then you'll go ahead and you'll get a 9/16 socket, and then you'll take that 9/16 socket and then you'll undo this bottom bolt right here, and then you'll take this out. And once you take this out, the alternator is still going to kind of be in place. And then once you take this bolt out here, then the alternator will still be kind of held in place, and that's because it's connected here. So you'll want to try and reach around the back and try and undo this. See, it has a little thing that sticks out here, and you'll just grab that little thing. It's a little clip that goes on the back here, and you'll just lift this clip up and then you'll pull it out. And you'll want to do that because that wire is very delicate. And then the next step you'll want to do is take your 10mm. It's like a little, not this one, but the little small one that looks like that. You'll take the little 10mm nut off, and then once you take that 10mm nut off, then you'll have the ability to take the eye off of there, and the eye is just this big red cable here. It'll have like a little black boot over it. You'll be able to take that off, and then once you take that cable off, then you're going to wonder why the hell the alternator won't come off. And the alternator won't come out because it's still secured in the back with this bolt here. This bolt here, it's a 1/2 inch drive as well, and it is basically, it's on there with this black piece of frame here. You'll see it in the back. You'll see that this part right here, that thing is where the big long bolt goes through. And when you take this frame, and you'll see the frame on the back of the alternator, and it seems kind of stupid, but that 1/2 inch bolt that's right here, that 1/2 inch bolt goes through here, and it goes first through the black frame thing, and then a bracket, and then once it goes, the bracket's going to be right here in between the head of the bolt and the alternator. And the bracket, once you take this off, then your alternator will come out. And then you have to do the reverse order. You're going to put the new alternator back in, and you're going to put the bracket here. And then I noticed that the bracket, it's like the angle isn't exactly perfect, so I'm not going to make it super tight, but I noticed that the bracket, the black line goes about right here. So basically the edge of the bracket ends up about right here. And like I said, I'm not going to tighten it too tight because it's going to be held in place anyway by this tension bolt and this thing. And then this thing's going to go, this head of this bolt later on, it's going to go first through here, and then it's going to go through the housing of the alternator. Then it's going to go through this long tube of the bracket, which was the last step to remove from your alternator. It's going to go through this long tube, and then once it goes through that long tube, then it's going to go into the back, which is kind of hard to see, but it goes in right there into that rusty hole in the middle of the picture right there above that AC line. So unfortunately, I haven't actually even finished this job yet, but I just wanted to give you an accurate little diagram of what to expect when you go in there. And right now I'm about to reconnect the bracket right here. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. I know this is a pain in the ass, but just be really patient and remember to disconnect your wires as soon as you see them available. This B plus here and then this one here. And I hope you all have a great day. If you liked the video and it was helpful to you, or if you have this rare van that I have, comment, like, subscribe, share, and have a great day.